Hi guys, this is Mrs. Ragazzino again, doing the second part of Shostak Level E, Unit 4. For Accelerated, this is going to be terms 11 through 20. Your term for number 11 is invulnerable. Invulnerable. It's an adjective that means not able to be wounded or hurt, shielded against an attack. A great synonym for this one is impervious. So something that might make you invulnerable is armor or a shield. Some people might say that they are invulnerable to being teased. They have a thick skin. They don't get bothered by what people say about them. Or if you have a really strong immune system, you might be invulnerable against infection. Invulnerable. Number 12 is malevolent. It's an adjective that means spiteful, showing ill will, malicious, wicked. So here we have a picture of all our Disney villains, or a good chunk of them anyway. These are malevolent characters. They often do mean things and have evil intentions. The malevolent characters cause trouble in all the Disney movies. Your next term is nonchalant. It's an adjective that means cool and confident, unconcerned, indifferent. So if someone told me that I won a trip to Hawaii for free, I'd freak out and scream with happiness. But someone with a lot of money who could afford it easily might respond nonchalantly. They wouldn't seem as excited as me. Nonchalant. Omniscient is an adjective. It means knowing everything, having unlimited awareness or understanding. This is when we talk about those SAT word chunks, and if we don't know a word, we look for parts of them. Omniscient, omnipotent, anytime you see that OMN, we know it's something that's like godlike or all-knowing. So a godlike figure might be an omniscient person or character. When we read literature, we know that a perspective of the third person omniscient is an outside voice that knows all the events of the story as well as all the thoughts and feelings inside characters' heads. Omniscient is all-knowing. This little cartoon here says, but if he's omniscient, wouldn't praying just annoy him? Because apparently God would already know what thoughts were in your head before you even prayed them aloud. Omniscient. Panacea is a noun, and it means a remedy for all ills, a cure-all. For this one, as some of you might be familiar with this, my mom uses Vaseline as a panacea. We rub it on healing wounds, chapped lips, to heal our sore noses when we have colds, to moisturize dry feet, to fight wrinkles at night. She uses a panacea for, Vaseline curing everything. This might be used a lot of times. I've heard it in a way when it says that like something isn't a panacea. For example, she plays the lottery every single week, but I hope she realizes that money isn't a panacea for all her problems. Panacea, a cure-all. Scrupulous is an adjective that means exact, careful, having very high standards, painstaking, meticulous. So some people take scrupulous care of their vintage cars or sports cars, and brain surgeons must be scrupulous during surgery. If I'm asking you to edit your paper and make sure that you have no grammatical errors and no spelling errors, I might say you need to really take scrupulous care when you are revising your essays. Skulk is a verb. It means to move about stealthily, to lie in hiding. Here we have, I think that's a cougar, who is lurking, prowling, or skulking. If, you could use a sentence like, the villains skulked around the mansion before they broke in. Skulk. Supercilious is an adjective that means proud and contemptuous, showing scorn because of a feeling of superiority. So this is kind of dated now, but back when this happened, Taylor Swift won an award, and Kanye West felt that she didn't deserve it. He felt that some of the other nominees should have gotten it, and he actually got up on stage and took the microphone away from her as she was giving her acceptance speech and went to take the award away from her. He acted in a very supercilious manner. It was really snobbish and patronizing. He was acting very arrogant, who thought that she didn't deserve it and thinks that he is better than she is. Supercilious. Uncanny is an adjective that means strange, mysterious, weird, beyond explanation. So Ouija boards, if you've ever seen them before, sometimes I feel like people always move them, but if you ever felt that the Ouija board thingy moved on its own, you might say, wow, that's uncanny. It's unbelievable how that moved across the board without us pushing it. Other things you could say, wow, it was really uncanny that, the sunshine appeared in the middle of the evening when we weren't expecting it. Something that's strange or beyond explanation is uncanny. Venial is an adjective that means easily excused, pardonable. Here you have a picture of someone who burped or hiccuped, I think. There's an example. If you hiccup accidentally in class, it's a venial offense. Whereas if you stand on your desk and start screaming just to disrupt the class, I would not easily forgive the offense. So sometimes if you're, 30 seconds late to class, it's a venial offense. We're not gonna, beat you to death over that. But if you do something that's extremely rude, it's the opposite of venial. All right, that's it for your Shostak Level E Unit 4 words. That was 11 through 20. Thanks for listening.